problem with in person, and if it's working for you, great. But the question you need to ask yourself, is it worth the gas? Is it worth the time? Is it worth the sweaty back? Because my back's gonna be all sweaty, because you better be wearing a business shirt, you know, be dressed up a little bit nice, because you're going in there, right? Is it worth the mileage on your shoes? Is it worth the stress from going in the wrong direction? I know how many in-person calls you can make in a day, and the number is 7. Okay, might be a little bit more on a given day, might be a little less, but it's 7. Tony G can hit 7 calls in 27 minutes on the phone. Is he gonna be as, you know, come in there as bombastic as you barging into the office? Absolutely not, right? And everybody might love you, but if they did, we'd all have our cameras on, right? So I don't think it's the best thing. Now, if you're making over $1 million a year and you don't need to make 5 million because you're looking at a house and gosh darn it, you need that 5 million, don't change anything. But if you're like, hey, whatever amount I'm making right now, I need to make more money, probably one of the first things you should do is figure out how to be more efficient, right? And there's no way you can manually see 20 people in an hour. The other thing about an in-person is you don't have the ability to leave an everlasting voicemail. When you stop in, they're like, okay, can you drop off some stuff? And where your stuff goes that you drop off after you leave is there, in the trash, right? But if I call Tony, hey Tony, Matt Easton, founder of Easton University, you and I both attended the conference in San Diego. Hey, I was hoping to walk by your booth and connect with you guys. Big fan of what you're doing, but there is something going on that everybody that's in the camera world is having to deal with right now. Nobody's talking about it. I want to make sure you're aware of it. I'm on mobile, 720-660-3202. I know exactly how long it took me to leave that. It's 28 seconds. To call him, to hear his skillful outbound message. You've reached Tony. Your call is very important to me. Please leave a message or send a text on how I can best respond, and that's exactly what I'll do. Beep. I can do that, guys. I can do that. 80, you can make, because we've talked about this, the 80 calls, it's less than 2 hours when you have a skillful script and you're following it. So that's what I would do, Lucas. I mean, if it's working and you're making a ton of money, keep doing it. If you want your life to be easier and your auto insurance to go down and put less money on your car, try making calls. It's not that worse, and in some cases it's better because a lot of people don't like to be interrupted that way. If you work in sales and you're serious about your career, I'm going to give you $300 right here, right now to close more deals. Did we just become best friends? I think so. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales coaching system in the world. One little tiny piece of that sales coaching system is our mini masterclass on closing. It's $300. But I'm gonna cover the cost for you right now. I've set some money aside out of our marketing budget. If you click the link here, I will text you a code where you can go and grab the mini masterclass on closing. I'm gonna cover all of the cost for you. You pay nothing. There's no commitment on your end. My hope is that you close so much more business, you come and join us over at Easton University, but that choice is yours. If you want to double, triple, quadruple your closing right now, click the link. I will text you a code to get the Easton University mini masterclass on closing right here, right now, and I'm going to cover all the cost for you. Click the link. I'll see you on the other side.